Hey, what's going on? It's James Famba. Thank you for watching this video. If you're somebody who's been struggling and you wanted to make money online, or you're in the Fearless Momma and you wanted to start making money with this business, I wanted to do a training on how to make sales in the Fearless Momma. Only intention is truly helping you get results. All right. So I've now earned $5,000 with this program, and I have a lot of other videos, showing proof. So it's not about me. If you want to check out the program, I have the website link directly below. But this is all about helping you. So if you are in the Fearless Momma, right, I want to put this on like a 30-day timer. Remember, there's no monthly fees. You get paid 100% commissions, and each commission you earn is $250 paid directly to you. The company does not hold your money, right? So remember that. Also, remember that there is weekly hangouts where there's training going on every week. So one of the mistakes people make when they join a new business online, and I've been there too, when I first got started, because I've been online 6 years now. So when I first got started, I was so hungry to make money that when I joined the business, I did not become a product of the product. I just grabbed my website link and was like, yo, I need to make money now, and once you understand that, once you have the business, whatever it is you join, once you have that business that you feel aligned with, your income producing vehicle, you can get the results you want. All right. So I want to get into this training. I want to share a testimonial that came in from a brand new member. And then I'm going to talk about how is this possible? Because there's some people who are getting massive results. And then there's some people who've been in the business for a while and maybe they have not gotten results yet. And this is about helping you get results because it's 100% possible. So check this out. Someone brand new, Theodore Smith. He put, I received my first payment of $250 on Monday. I'm sorry about being late posting my payment proof. Feeling blessed, right? So he earned $250 to his Stripe account. And here the Fearless Momma put, way to take action. You followed the video instructions to the T. Never message me once with questions because it's all there, and just went to work. Amazing. Again, it just proves to me everything is in the Mama's member area for a person to succeed, right? And then everyone's showing love. And then here I put, boom, I love it. All you have to do is become a product of the product. All right. So this is what this training is going to be about, to truly help you. Because remember, you have an income producing vehicle. And for example, if your goal is to make an extra $500 per month, just an extra $500, right? Because polls show that a lot of families say that an extra $500 to $1,000 per month would help them be able to cover off whatever extra bills they have to take care of and be able to save money and do some nice things. Just that little extra, right? So not trying to take it out there like, oh, you want to make 10 grand a day online, even though it's possible if you're positioned that way with the correct income producing vehicle. Just let's go to a point where people can really wrap their minds around, right? You have a business where as soon as you have 2 customers, you've made $500 in commissions, right? And there's 30 days in a month. So within 30 days, if you apply what I'm about to share with you, within 30 days, and if you take action for even just 15 minutes a day, within 30 days, you will see that you will get results in your business. All right. I've been in a Fearless Momma now. I got started at the very end of November, and I'm in multiple businesses online because affiliate marketing, right? To just share what it is and how you can earn an income online where you don't have to make the product, right? You don't have to worry about shipping out the product. You don't have to worry about dealing with customer support or tech support. And you're pretty much just the middleman getting paid when there's companies already out there. It's something called affiliate marketing, right? And a lot of companies do it, even like Foot Action. And there's so many other places, phone places do it where, they'll say, hey, do you want to make money with us? You can become an affiliate, right? You can become an affiliate of ours and we'll give you a website link. And all you have to do is go advertise that link. And if somebody gets our product through your link, we'll pay you, right? So that's what affiliate marketing is. So you don't ever have to be locked down to one company because if something ever happens to that one company, if you really just lock down yourself to that, if something happens, your income is gone, you know? So what's powerful about the Fearless Momma is they make sure that it's direct pay. So anytime you earn a commission, the company never holds it. You get paid directly. All right. So I want to get into this training, and it's about becoming the product, right? So becoming a product of the product. This is important. This is how I make money online. There's no secret behind it. I'm not doing anything funny. And so you've seen that somebody got results without having to speak to anyone, right? There's no judgment involved in this video. This is just truly to help. I want to show you guys a message that somebody sent me who's in the same business. And I'm not going to show their face or anything. And it's not even about the individual, because they can find success as well. So this is more about the thought form. All right. So let's just say the thought form, because you're not the thought form, right? Everybody has good and bad days. So if you're angry one day and you think something and then you change your mind and you're like, you know what, forgiveness and all that stuff, right? You're not that angry thought anymore. You know what I mean? So it's just, if there's a certain way of thinking that blocks you from getting where you need to be, if you don't see that invisible wall, you may think that it's everybody else trying to do you wrong. All right. So I'm going to block the individual's name, but I'm just going to read the message to be transparent. And once again, not to bash at all. So I'm not showing the name, and it's not the individual. It's just getting past that thought. And then we're going to get into this game plan. All right. So let me pull up the message. All right. So here we are. So I pulled up the message that the individual sent to me. Once again, I'm blocking the name. It's not to bash. It's to truly help. And, you know, just also with that thought form. So this is about the thought form as well, because it's all a lot of this is about your mindset going into it and what you're willing to do. Because it's about, if you want change, you have to be willing to do the actions that will bring the change into your life. All right. So here we go. The individual reached out to me at close to 3 o'clock in the morning. All right. And he didn't even partner with me. So it's like, hey, I partnered with someone else, but hey, let me ask you at 3 in the morning. All right. And it's only to help. So let's have some fun with it and let's get into it. So here, this individual said, "Hi, James, please, I need your help. I see you are doing so good in the Fearless Momma thing. Please, I've been reaching out to my referral and he doesn't do ish." All right. I'm not going to curse. He doesn't do ish. He was just happy to take my money. And I reached out to others to tell them the same thing. And all they tell me to do is watch the videos. I already watched it and it's not helping me at all. Dude, can you please? And wow, look, the Fearless Momma just loved my post a few seconds ago. I can't make this up. Always active, right? So once again, when you join a good business, if you ever find yourself feeling alone, you have to ask yourself, are you putting yourself in a position to be alone if there's a lot of community around it, right? But let's keep going, all right? So here he goes, "Please, dude, can you just genuinely take out 15 to 30 minutes of your time tomorrow and FaceTime me?" Here, I don't want to even show the individual's picture, right? No bashing. And FaceTime me to actually show me your exact site that you use to get sales. I am doing my best and still didn't make a single sale. And then he said, "This sucks, man." Right. But when he said this to me, he was a brand new member. And mind you, he didn't partner with me. So I don't know when exactly how long he's joined. So this is why this is also about, when you see this video, if you're in the business, a 30-day game plan, because there's no monthly fees. You have a done for you automated system. So you should not be recruiting. You should not be recruiting. That's why I'm going to make this game plan for you, because you should not be out recruiting. Look, Theodore, new member, he didn't have to recruit. Fearless Momma said he didn't message her once, right? And it's possible for you too. And I'm going to show you where you're going to have extra guidance. All right. So here he wanted me to FaceTime him to show him my exact site that I'm using to get sales in my business. So he said that the videos didn't help him. So, all right, why did the videos help Theodore, but the videos didn't help him? Now, one of the things that you have to do when you get started in a business, and I did this when I was brand new And, I was struggling, and I have a wife and a daughter to feed, and I was just struggling. I needed to make money. But what happens is sometimes it takes away your focus, and then you're thinking of the end goal, right? You're thinking of the end goal that you want over the action steps that will help you get there. So even if you have the right vehicle, it's like if you have the right car to get you to your destination, but you're so nervous because something happened that you're like, and you just put the seatbelt on wrong, and you're just turning the key wrong. And then you're getting upset at the car, like, stupid car, and you're kicking it, right? I want you to, because that's how it feels when someone's failing in their business and they've put in their money. I know how it feels, man. I know how it feels, but it can all change because you're not being scammed. You're not. If you're in a good business, you're not being deceived. All you have to do is turn some things around. All right. So the individual wanted to reach out to me, and he said that the videos weren't helping him. I'm going to get into a game plan, but this is all about being transparent. All right. So I let the individual know that, I said, look, when I first started online, I didn't make any sales for months. You have to learn some skills and apply it until you see results. Just keep up showing daily, right? So with transparency, I'm not doing any trickery to make sales in my business. Guys, it's 2019, and if you go back to January, you'll see like at least 20 videos from me, which means that the actions of that guy named James Famba, I don't know what he's doing, but I see 20 videos at least. Right. So it shows that I am taking some sort of visible action. Right. I'm not doing any trickery. Even like this video is visible action. And I had to learn this. Right. Become a product of the product. I didn't just hop up on the camera good. Nobody does that. But I knew that I wanted to make a change in my life. So I had to start. My first video, I was nervous. Like everything was. But you just keep going and remember that you have control. So if you do a sucky video that you don't like, you can erase and start again, and you have control. Remember that. All right. So let's keep going. So I told him, look, just keep showing up daily. All right. And guys, if you want to partner up with me, I have my website link below. So he said, can you help me out? Now, honestly, just because it was like 3 a.m, I said, you have to get back to the person you paid. Not to be rude, but like, how would you feel? It's 100% commissions. You get paid all the money. So somebody pretty much, you just get a call at 3 a.m, right? And I normally do help, so I still ended up helping, right? Because I'm like, everybody can make it. So I would feel wrong. I'm like, man, I can't just leave them like that, right? So I'm like, he said, yeah, I know, but he's ignoring my messages. Now, for the person that's ignoring his messages, right? And I'll just say that I'll just apologize to anybody out there who feels like, man, my sponsor is not helping me. Because, when you come online and you see people having results, you always were like, yo, man, can you help me? And it seems like a one-on-one thing, right? But like, for example, this message is just one message. And I have so many messages in my other folder of people who didn't even partner up with me in a business, reaching out to me, asking for help, right? So you can see how it may feel like it's one-on-one as you're reaching out to someone, but they may have like 30 similar messages at the same time. And this is why you have to learn how to use automation and learn how to become a product of the product. You will not feel like you were deceived if you become a product of the product. And that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back into this, all transparent. You see, I'm not blocking anything. All right. So I said, I don't ignore the people who join me. Sorry for your experience, but there is nothing I can do about that. Log into your back office and watch a full webinar. Take notes and apply it. That is why people are telling you to watch the videos, so you can take notes and do what they say. Right? Just like this person here. So I want you to see that Theodore is someone who got results, and congrats to you, Theodore. And also, big props to you, since, I'm using, this is like part of your proof. So however this can help you in your business as well. So shout out to Theodore. If you want to go look for his link and partner up with him, like we're just doing it like that from now on. All right. So anyway, I said, take notes and, do what they say to do. So he says, okay, thanks. All right. So then I'm just going to be transparent because I really want everybody to win. That's the thing. This is not a money grab. Picture being broke. I was broke, right? I was broke. I used to work with children with developmental disabilities. That was my last job because I'm 35 years old. I know I look young. I worked at BET at one time for this show called Rap City. I was a production assistant. You know, I love that. That was way back in the day. I used to work at Dwayne Reed. So I know the difference between having a regular 9-to-5 job and being your own boss. And there's times when it can be difficult because you are in control of yourself. So yes, there's times when if you don't do any actions, you don't make any money, right? I've went through it myself. And that's when I even got started and that was when I even knew the importance of an instant payout business. Because there's been times when I've had programs where I got paid weekly and my weekly paycheck was low. But because I had an instant payout business, I'd make a few instant payouts and I wouldn't even be thinking about my weekly check. And I didn't have to wait to get paid those. I had them right away, right? And then what happens is, and this is why I'm in the Fearless Momma, right? Just to be transparent, because it's about helping you make sales. So if I'm talking long, it's just to be transparent through the whole process and the helping you process. When I got started in the Fearless Momma, I was already in a bunch of other programs and you can make money in those. But what happens is people have goals that they want to reach and they're looking for the fastest ways to reach those goals without being any get rich quick thing, but just the smart and fastest way they can do it within their budget, right? So what happens is, for example, if there's a business where you could get started for like $25, but your goal is to make an extra 1,000, right? You have to make 50 sales. You would have to make 50 $25 sales to make $1,000. And most new people, when they get started online, they don't make 50 sales within a month, right? So then what happens is it can be discouraging. It can be discouraging if somebody's really busting their behind and then maybe they get 2 sales after 3 weeks of busting their behind. But when they finally get it, it's just 25 or 50 bucks, right? And if you have a family, it's like, ooh, it makes you feel good because you know you can really earn. But on the flip side, it's like, ooh, $50, get us all a cheeseburger and keep going. You know what I mean? But when it's something where, for example, if it took those same 3 weeks and you earn 2 commissions of $250 each, $500 is still like, woo, you know what? We can cover some things and eat and buy traffic and keep more people seeing our business and do this over and over again. And we're not going to be billed every month. So then it turns into whatever your goal is, right? And I'm going to help you. So this is not a money play, but just now, whatever your goal is, how fast can you reach that when you're earning $250 commissions, right? If you wanted to make an extra $2,000 a month, and I've done that consistently since I've gotten started, it only takes 8 customers, 8 people who want to learn how to make money online through the training of the Fearless Momma and her story, a transformational story. And she's different. I don't know any other women with their own business. And just on some honesty stuff, and a lot of times through my life, through ups and downs, or whenever great things have happened for me, honestly, it's always happened through the help of a woman. Just being honest. And you know, everybody's been helpful. But like, for example, when I worked at BET when I was younger, it was because my friend Brian, his girlfriend Aisha, so shout out to you. She was the assistant of Matt. So shout out to you, Matt. And she was his assistant. And back then, I knew the importance of like free labor. So like they were like, he needed help cleaning out the office. And I was like, hey, I'll come help you for free. And I would go it was like during the summertime, I would go over there and I would help him clean out his office for free. No questions asked, for free. When it was time to hire, they were like, hey, James, you want a job? Right. So, you know, but help through her. Right. When, the music thing, when that time in my life went down, when I worked with children with developmental disabilities, and my sister has Down syndrome, you know, I put it out there and I love them. They're so smart to me. And, I don't want to go there, but man, I've had dreams where it's like people with disabilities on this world, in the spiritual world, they have super gifts, right? And I truly believe it. Like, they know what's going on. But anyway, I got that job because someone who worked with my sister, because she had Down syndrome, because she has Down syndrome, not had. Someone who worked with my sister, who was a girl, told me, hey, they're hiring and you could probably get a job quick because you have experience there. You know, so once again, that was a woman helping me. Now, anyway, back to the Fearless Mama. Her program's awesome in the way she is attempting to help others, right? Because you still personally have to be willing to plug into the system. But the way she's attempting to help others, I haven't seen anybody else do it. Like, we have weekly masterminds. It's up to you if you choose to attend, but it's always there for you, right? And you have a business where you're not going to be billed every month, but anytime you earn a commission, you get $250 instantly. So you can be failing now, go hard today, and by tonight, whoa, 250, right? Anything's possible with the actions you're willing to do. So I just wanted to say that she's awesome and I love the program. So that's why I'm in it. And I have the website link below, but let's get back into this. So I told the individual, take it seriously. So, man, I didn't want to have his name there, but take it seriously. You have a $250 system in your possession. All you have to do is learn how to market, and that is in the training. All right. Remember, become a product of the product. So here's what he said, and here's the mistake that people make. All right. And I'm going to draw it out because now it's about helping you get sales. He says, what do you think about passing out cards, putting your URL info on it and posting it on people's card window? All right. So here, let's go to the whiteboard now because I want to help you make sales. So now here we have an individual who has an automated business, right? And we're not bashing, but we're just getting so that you can also see where you can get better results. So here we have someone who has an automated business. I'm going to draw. All right. And we're just going to call this individual entrepreneur who's going to get results in his business. All it took was just a tweak of advertising different. All right. Because we're not bashing anyone. I failed online too. And then I got results. So entrepreneur who's going to get results in his business after doing a tweak of some things, right? So before my computer dies, let's do this. And I hope this training helps. And I thank you if you watch this long, right? It's just, let's be transparent, right? And help people so no one feels like they're being taken advantage of. So here we have entrepreneur who's going to get results, but he wants to now, he hasn't even become a product of the product yet. So all this entrepreneur has done was just get 250, invest 250, right? So once again, giving props to everybody who's willing to invest in themselves, because that's the first step, is you have to be proactive in making the change. So we're not bashing him. One, congrats to you. Two, he's from another country, so it probably was even more, it was probably tougher to even come up with the money. So congrats to you. Right? Congrats to you. Once you get it, you're going to be happy, right? But let's get back in it. So, but he's not become a product of the product. So immediately it just feels like the lights cut off on him. Immediately it just feels like this is a blank business and nothing's happening. And what have I just put my money into? Right? But remember, I've been there. When I first got started online, I needed to make money so bad that I didn't want to become a product of the product. I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to know, hey, I took the risk. I invested my money. So forget this, forget all of this. I invested my money. I need to be up here. I need to be up here. Remember, this individual even reached out to me and said, I see that you're having great results. So I've been on, so, you know, I understand, because when I first got started online, I was just so like, man, you know what, I need to take care of my family. And I know what it feels like to invest in yourself, but because you're seeing the results that other people are having, and it's at a point where you don't feel like you have time to become a product of the product. That it turns into something where it's like, you know what? It turns into one of these things. It's like, you know what? I did this part. I took this part. And that's how I felt too when I first got started. Like, you know what? I did this part, and by investing in myself, I took the risk. You know what? I need to jump right up here. Just like the people I see getting results, right? And what happens is, as soon as you're faced with maybe anything in between, you give up, or you feel like, oh, this thing doesn't work. But everybody that you see getting results will go through this at different speeds. You can decide the speed. I like to fail fast. I like to fail fast. If something don't work for me, I'll be like, ugh, and I'll try again right away. Boom. Ugh. If it don't work, boom, boom. I like to fail fast, boom, 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 and I knock it out the way. As soon as I knock it out the way, not only do I knock away the failing fast part out, I knock out the doubts. Also, I don't just talk to everybody about what I'm going to do. I just take action so that I don't even care about the criticism, because that's one of the keys too, is focus on the things you want, right? And if you're, everybody has their own belief, but if you focus on the things you want and believe that you can have them, and don't share those things with people who don't want you to have those kind of things, right? So if you believe that right, so you can stay with positive thoughts about your goals. But then you just keep going and you can get there, right? So yeah, let's keep getting into this, and we are going to get into action steps. But so here you can see where you have an individual who is going to get results when they take their when they do the advertising different, but they didn't immerse themselves. They have not become a product of the product yet. So they'll feel like, man, somebody just took my money and just ran off in the night. Nobody's helping me, right? I haven't made a sale yet, and that sucks. But all they did was invest in themselves, which was good, but they didn't become a product of the product. They didn't receive, they weren't willing to receive what was inside of the investment at the moment that they made. Meaning, for example, let's go here. Here in the back office of this program, and you see how the Fearless Momma said that in the members area, everything is there. Here's what you have on the inside. So here's one of what you get inside of the Fearless Momma. You have mastermind. So the one thing that people want to know when they do start any business is how to advertise and how to get people to see their new business. Here, along with traffic sources that she does share in Facebook marketing strategies, Craigslist marketing strategies, solo ad marketing strategies, ringless marketing strategies, if you want to learn how to use phone mobile marketing, right? But for example, you see this is a 27-minute training on just solo ads, part 1. Here, Facebook marketing strategies, you have 1 hour and 16 minutes and 23 minutes. In 23 seconds. So 1 hour and 16 minutes on just Facebook marketing strategies. Becoming a product of the product is saying, you know what, I have a new business now. Taking notes and challenging yourself, being willing to receive the information on the inside, right? It's important because here I am back on Facebook, and here you can see where the individual asked me, what do you think about passing out cards and putting my URL and posting it on people's car window? In here, you see they're training on solo ads. They're training on Facebook marketing strategies. Here they're training on fan page marketing, how to set up paid ads for cheap. Look, $10. Classifieds with outsourcing secrets. Look at all of this training on different action steps to get your business seen. Yet, this individual wants to do this. They want to recruit like this. They want to spend all their time, hard-earned time when they don't have to, and they want to make some flyers. They want to make flyers and put their website link on it. And then they want to go. I'll draw a little car here. Right? And we're not cracking. This is not like being funny. It's just drawing it out for you to show it's possible for you to get results. So we got a little car here. Someone walks out their car. This individual wants to go to people's cars and tuck their website link in there. And that's creative, but ask yourself, how many cards have you took off your car and took them home and logged on in real life right now? If you have a car, how many times have you done that? Right? Now, if you're watching YouTube, that shows that you have watched YouTube before, right? If you're seeing this video, you're watching YouTube, right? So this individual wants to do this. He wants to write his website link on a card and take it to people's car. That's not even lead generation. That's just even before that's not even the recruiting process. That's not even if that's not even an action part of any of the automated process, if you think about it that way. Because for this individual to even see their capture page or their website link, they would have to first be like, oh, okay, look at this card. I like this card. Let me hold it, put it in my pocket. They would have to drive home, say, all right, I'm going to sit down. Let me take that card out my pocket. Let me go online and open this up and let me pull out this card and look at this link. Throughout all their day, think about if this individual has kids or if this individual has had a busy day at work. The last thing, right, and they see this, but it's just out of nowhere, and the individual wants to do it handwritten, right? This person may not be willing to see that. Now, this individual, the entrepreneur who is going to get results once they switch up their marketing method, will become angry and feel like this business doesn't work, right? It's still blank. Let me not leave it blank, like, because it's I'm just gonna put FM, right? This individual may now feel like this business doesn't work, but you see here that everything on the inside that's being taught is not this action here. This action here was chosen by this individual. The mistake people make also is they're not willing to be open to learn from others who are getting results. I'm going to prove it. So here, this individual, I tell him, what about a YouTube video? Right, guys? Probably about $4,000 that I've earned with the Fearless Momma has came from YouTube videos, right? The others from solo ads. But check this out. I said, what about a YouTube video? He said, yes, I can do that too. How does that help? So he's asking, how does that help? And so I said, your response shows you aren't serious. There's over 12 hours, just being honest, there's over 12 hours in the back office because you have to be willing, right? So here's someone who's going to get results, but they're almost resisting doing what will help them get results in their business. And this individual can get results. So always see yourself as a winner. This is not a bash, right? You can get results. But here, he's saying, because I have to create one, I'm not going to get any views. And guys, here I am 6 years. My first video didn't get any views. Just if you want to do videos and you're worried about it, do like 10 videos in one day and just put them all out. And then you just don't have one video. Now you have 10. Just ram through it until you're comfortable doing videos and then start to decide, oh, okay, I'm going to get better and better at it. Knock that fear out. Once you knock the first nervous block out, it becomes easier and easier. And you have to crack that shell if you want to be your own boss. A lot of people have the winning formula right now and never apply it because they're nervous about it or because they just don't know. And you're going to get better at it you're not going to know until you do it. And then the more you do it, you'll find out what you do about it better for you, and you'll get better at it. But so here we go. And remember, see, I have to keep this post here because here's an individual who got results who didn't even have to speak to the Fearless Mama. And here I'm in the back office. You see hours of training. So if you're in the business and you feel like you were abandoned, why is one of the questions, right? Because here you're saying you don't even need your sponsor. You don't even need your sponsor, and you get paid 100% commissions. All right. I'm going to get into training, but remember, we're just keeping it transparent. So this is not, and if you've been through this experience, you can see that you can get results, but you have to be willing to do what's going to get you results. And you do not have to recruit. The training here is so you don't have to be dealing with face slap rejection as you grow your business. All you have to do is focus on advertising and let the Fearless Mama do the talking. Let her share her story. Let her do the training. All these videos back here I showed you in the back office, right? Those aren't me talking. That's people. Look at that. That's the Fearless crew. Look, all things related to autoresponder, 57 minutes long, how to make more sales happen. And on top of all of these, remember, there's weekly masterminds, and I'll show you where to access that as well. All right. But I want to get back into this with true transparency and helping. So you see here, the individual wants to put cards on cars, even though that is not what is taught on the inside if they become a product of the product. And remember, here's an individual who got results. Right. So also, I said handing out cards with your URL on it really sound like it will work to you. So you were saying no to videos. So he said he'll do the videos, and that's good. Right. So congrats, man. I know you can get results if you do videos. And if you don't want to do videos, there's other methods of marketing. Right. You're not limited to one way. The only thing that limits you is what you're willing to do and not do. That's it, right? That's why I feel like it's an invisible wall for most people, right? Now, so here he goes, bro, do you think the card thing will work? Honestly. So even though that's not in the training, and I'm like, man, YouTube videos will work much better. Here you see the individual goes, but you don't think, what about the card thing? So picture this as an example. One YouTube video right now, let's just say, just to put it out, because you do have to grow. But let's say you go through the process of growing and you're at a point now where one of your YouTube videos is going to get 100 views a day, right? Even 30 views a day. Let's go low. Let's say you're at the point where one of your YouTube videos gets at least 30 views a day. What is more effective? Your one video getting seen by 900 people within a month, your one video, or having to go out there 900 individual times and do this with your hand, 900 individual times. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? Because you can win, but that's what many people are doing. And they're like, yo, why am I not getting results? But you're making yourself work harder than you have to work. So, for example, the individual asked me, what do you think about this honestly? So he wants to do that. But think of what happens if he does not get results in his business now. Who will he be upset at? He's already upset at the person he joined, even though this is an excellent business, right, guys? It's an excellent business, but you could see that invisible wall because I've been in that position. So it's no bash. I've been in that position where I've needed to make money to a point where I didn't want to learn. I'm only making money now because I stopped. Con Edison cut the lights off. Me and my wife were super broke. I was depressed. Like, man, this has to work. I see people making it work. And I stopped trying to rush. And I was like, I'm going to become a product of the product. And everything changed. And I wish the Fearless Mama was out way back then. Or I wish I knew about it way back then. Because when you have a good business, you can focus and you don't really have to jump. Multiple streams of income is always good. But when you have a good business, for example, you can promote it for years on, you can promote it ongoing. You don't have to then look for something else. And then when you realize the same actions are required to build any online business, then it's like, oh man, now you just have maybe 30 businesses and you're not working any of them. And now you realize, oh, I only need to focus on really one action, right? So let's get into this. So this individual wants to do this. So let's just put times 900 in a month, right? Not $900, 900 times of such cards on people's car window, and how like he's gonna have muscles, right? You're gonna have muscles after that. All right, it's back to helping, but let's just have fun with it, because failure is not permanent. All right, so let's have fun with it, because you can have success. Failure is not permanent. You can punch past it, just and get to where you need to be. All right, so strong arms, nobody joining the business versus one video and one video sending people to a done for you system that does the talking for you, right? So becoming a product, the product is important. So, yeah, the individual talks about the card, and then, I just was sharing that, you can do it. You have it within you to make it online, but you just have to treat it serious and become a product of the product, because no one is taking advantage of you. And the whole purpose of these kind of businesses. And remember, what's more important than knowledge is the most important thing. And if you're willing to immerse yourself in the knowledge and apply it, then you will see for yourself, right? But some people, because I've been there, when I first got started, I was so hungry, I didn't care about the knowledge. I wanted the money. But if you think about it, if that's the approach, isn't that a get rich quick approach? I don't want the knowledge. I just want the money. I got started. I just want the money, right? Now, let's get into action steps, all right? And if you want to check out this program, I have the website link directly below. All right, guys, so here we are. I wanted to show you where you can access the masterminds that are happening every week and the Facebook group with the Fearless Mama, because this is important. If you're in the business and you have leads, but you're not making any sales yet, are you sending your leads to the Zoom Hangouts? Because there's also Hangouts for free for people who are not members, so that they can hear the Fearless Mama talk, and everyone's sharing the business and what it's about and what they can get. And they also will tell everyone to get back to the person who sent you, right? So remember, one of the most powerful sales tips with growing your business is how to nourish your leads. Your list is your number one asset with making money online. So if you're already generating leads, following the Fearless Mama's training, because she makes it easy, congrats to you, because you have a list now. Now it's about nurturing that list, which is something they also teach here, right? So once again, if you're started in a business and you feel alone, join us at Monday nights. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not alone. It's not like a one-off thing. Here you have an individual who feels like they enjoy the business, and now let's just put a line there. Remember, it's an invisible wall, because you see it's ongoing, and you see like that message that, for example, was on a Friday, last Friday, not too far back, but last Friday at 3 a.m. And then you see here a new individual who made their first payment on a Monday. So they got started afterwards. So it shows that there's trouble for one individual, but it's not a troubled wall, because you see that others are having success. So once again, what is it about? It's about being able to be willing, honestly, in any of your businesses, to plug into the system, and don't fight against what will help you if this is what you want, right? For example, when someone is saying they want to approach their business like that, then he does not want some sort of automated business. He wants to hand out flyers, and he wants that to be the way his business makes him money online. Even if that's not the way it will do it, that's the way he wants it to be, right? But you have to be willing to do the actions required. And the Fearless Mama makes them simple if you watch the videos. For example, guys, you know, I love being transparent. So I'll pull this up in front of you and you will see that I cannot fake this. So let's go here. I'm going to go to my Udemy in front of you. Here, let's first, for transparency purposes. And I hope this training helped. It's really about immersing yourself in your business and becoming a product of the product. All right, so security checkup, no thanks. I got to take care of that soon. But what time is it in New York? Right, so think about it, guys. There's so many businesses out there. There's so many different business opportunities out there. What's your income goal, and how can you reach that in a way that's that makes sense to you? And you know that if you want to be a business owner, you got to invest in something, right? Like if you wanted to have a restaurant, there's no way you're going to go say, can I get started for free? Right? You would have to build it up somehow and invest in the food, the staff, the pots, the pans, the plates, the cleaning of it, the insurance of it, making sure that it's approved, right? You know, so that's why also, if you're serious about making money online, don't look at, even though it can and it has changed people's lives, you don't want to look at it like a lottery ticket thing, like, yo, I just joined my money and I'm supposed to be successful. Whatever you invest in, you can 100% be successful, but it's going to be in what are you willing to learn and apply. Some people aren't willing to learn. I've had people who've joined me and they just have told me flat out, look, James, I'm not creating a Facebook account. No. And I would tell them, no, it's not for you to advertise on Facebook. I understand you don't want to advertise on Facebook, but it's so you can then be added into the private Facebook group so that you're a part of the community where there's always updates, the live hangouts, inspiration from seeing other people taking action, because no one's faking, right? These are real people and they're all happy when they've earned an income, just like you would be, right? Just like I am, just like everyone else when they take results, when they take action in their business and they get results, it feels good. So no one there is pretending, right? No one is going to just pretend and not be making money and pretend, because everybody has something that they have to take care of in their life. And it's 100% possible. But here with being transparent, you see it's Thursday, right? February 14th. So happy Valentine's Day to anybody out there, you know, who feels alone. You're not alone. You always have the divine creator, right? So happy Valentine's Day. What I wanted to say was, here, let me go to Udemy in front of you guys, just to show you that I have a solo ad coming. So Udemy. It might just pull up that my solo ad that's already getting ready to start. All right, so look, guys. For example, you could see here, just being completely transparent, I have another solo ad that's about to start tomorrow, and it's just 50 clicks. And you can see, shout out to Rob. I like his solos. And solo ads, guys. So what that means is on the 15th, I'm going to get a guarantee of 50 people seeing my business. So once again, and the Fearless Mama teaches about solo ads, but now using the individual's method, he wants to make flyers, go outside, see the hard labor. So once you start working hard, you're expecting something from that, right? But if you're working hard in a way that's not being taught, then you have to see that there's a wall, an invisible wall there that's making you believe that something is supposed to happen for you, even though you've not been willing to do what was required. And then that's not fair. It's not fair to you because you can get results, but you're not wanting to do what's required, right? And that can always change. That's another reason why I like this program, for example, because once you have your business, you don't have to worry about being billed again, but you can always, if you plug in, Like, for example, there's someone brand new who got results. If I felt a little bored about the business, seeing someone new get results brings that fire again. Like, whoo, let's do this, right? And you have that ability when you plug in. It's why one of the most powerful things I like about this business is the weekly masterminds, something that's evergreen, so that if there's a whole new way of marketing a business that comes out next week, even though this business has been around, you know that they're going to cover that in next week's training, right? And it's like, oh, okay, it's not like you have a flat sheet of paper that does not change, right? So guys, you have a powerful thing here with this program. If you want to check it out, I have my website link directly below. There's training in there provided, step-by-step blueprint. But if you partner up with me, obviously you can always reach out to me and you can reach out to me and I'm here. But let's get back into this. So let's erase this wall, right? Let's take that wall down. So if you're getting leads in your business now and they haven't converted into sales, you want to start to nurture those leads by sending them emails, not trying to recruit them. Let the Fearless Momma do the talking, but sending them emails that will send them to the masterminds. All right. So here with transparency, look, I will click. Let me put my hand. Let me do it. Click on the solo ad that's about to happen. Now with the tracking, look, guys, let me do this in front of you. Let me click on where the traffic is going to go. And look, I'm using the done for you. I'm using the done for you capture page that you get with no extra monthly fees. The only difference is that I have it connected to my own personal autoresponder. And that's it's an optional choice. You have a done for you system. When someone enters their contact details, on the other side, the Fearless Momma does the presentation for you. She does the explaining for you. If someone wants to get started with the program, it's coded to you. You get paid 100% of the money, right? All you have to do is focus. Here's a simple game plan. All right, I want to get into a simple game plan now because you see I'm getting results. You see there's other people getting results. This individual here said, okay, James, thanks for the help. So, I mean, even though we had some fun, you could see that we chatted still. So I still helped, right? Even though he didn't partner with me and he hit me up at 3 a.m, I still helped. And it was just more about being real too, because you're not being deceived with this program. All you have to do is plug in and then stay committed to something. That's another thing. People will wait. Sometimes people will wait till they get in a situation and it becomes an emergency for them. And then they just want the solution to be rushed. I always believe that the best way to face an emergency is to be prepared, right? So to work your business, if you know something is coming within 30 days, to zone in and to be in the moment of each day and not fear the future that's unknown, because if you're in the moment, you have the ability to change that, right? I'm going to go here, guys, and I want to thank you for watching this video. The key with how to make sales in your Fearless Momma business is to keep the process simple. You do not have to be recruiting. As you see here, I'm going to show you guys proof of many individuals who did no recruiting and they're having $1,000 days, right? I've had multiple $500 days in this program. People who are out eating dinner, making sales in their business, sleeping, making sales in their business. And it's not from doing anything trickery. It's not from doing anything trickery. Guys, you've seen this whole video. I thank you for watching it. I know it was long, but you've seen this whole video where I showed you a real life example of an individual who did not become a product of the product. You can see how they would feel like, hey man, someone just got my money and no one's helping me. When the truth is they invested in themselves and did a great action, but then they did not immerse themselves. They did not become a product of the product to know what to do. They just wanted to go off what they wanted to do. I failed when I did what I wanted to do in the beginning because I didn't know what to do. I I just knew that I wanted to do it, right? So a lot of you guys, you just know you want to make money online, but you don't know how. This is what the Fearless Mama teaches. It's how to make money online. Here you see an individual, and we're not bashing, who didn't want to listen to how. He wanted to do it how he thought. When I said, for example, what about videos? He said, yeah, how will that help me? But do you think the card thing will work? I'm ready to go do the card thing. I'm down for that. But now if that don't work, it's like, yo, this program sucks. It's fake, man. That don't work. But meanwhile, someone brand new comes in. They watch the videos. They're like, oh, okay. Okay, do that. Okay. Boom, do it. Boom, boom, boom. Did it. You see the Fearless Mama says, didn't even speak to him. They're here. You see him. Oh, $250. Right? And you guys see my videos where I'm like, oh, thousands of dollars. And off of $250, you seen that I showed my office. You seen all of these red here, right? Look, let's keep it 100. You seen I'm not in the six-figure empire. I'm not getting the $1,000 commission, 3,000, 5,000. I will eventually upgrade, but you're always at your own level, right? And I stayed at this level to show people that you don't, to show people this also. You don't have to, even though if you want to position yourself to make life-changing income, the key is also in how much volume, like how much weight are you able to bring in, right? And meaning, for example, someone who's brand new, who's in, for example, six-figure empire and can earn a $3,000 commission, someone who's brand new, if they just drive traffic to their business and happen to bring in a $3,000 commission, and for example, let's say throughout the day, I just earned like $500, that brand new person for that day still stumped me like, right? Just because they were positioned. But once again, it's not about trickery or anything. It would still be about applying the actions and knowing you're not alone, right? So here you see, once again, I'm in my back office, nothing hidden. You see, I'm only at the 250 level, loving it. Because remember, guys, one of my goals was to show people the average person, and let's be transparent. I live in New York City. I see so many people, and we'll just say we're all equal, who have sneakers on their feet that cost more than this. So the average person does have $250 that they could invest in an income producing vehicle for themselves. It's just, are they willing to? Are they willing to then see it through? Right? Because you can get results. But this is why I stayed here to show people, look, just this can turn into, right, guys, I've now earned $5,000. And if you want to check out the program, I have my website linked below. And to show you guys, like, they have it so done for you as well, I'm also using the done for you capture page. Now I have my own AWeber email follow-ups. I'll show you this. You see here, collect 100% commissions. You decide how you want to get paid, whether that's through PayPal, Stripe, Authorized Net, if you want direct deposit, right? I like Stripe, and I've gotten paid through PayPal. I like Stripe. You know, I've earned over $3,000 in my Stripe account. You decide that. Activate email preference. I'm going to go back here for you. Activate email preference, right? You see that, guys? Nothing hidden, right? You see that? You can decide. Look, step 1, activate primary autoresponder. Within the Fearless Mama, you have 2 options for your email follow-ups. Option 1, connect your AWeber to the Fearless Mama, right? So if you're somebody who has like an AWeber autoresponder already, you can just you can connect the system to your own autoresponder so you can make your own follow-up emails. If you don't know what to put in the follow-up emails, I'm going to give you some simple tips that you can do as well. But option 2, which is the easy, simple option, if you're brand new and you don't know anything about none of that, but you're like, oh, I just want to have the system set up because I'm willing to do that part. I'm willing to learn the skill sets and advertise. But at this moment, I'm not trying to turn into techie the guru, right? If that's the case, option 2 is use the built-in email system, right? Where it will do email follow-ups. It will do the company presentation, all coded to you. The next question is, what happens to your leads? Do they steal your leads? No. And what I've seen, and I have my own AWeber. So to me, it's different because I'm like, I get my own leads. But when you upgrade into the six-figure empire, all of those leads that you generated with your done for you system will be sitting in your back office. And that's just one of the extra bonuses when you upgrade into the six-figure empire, is that you'll see, oh, you already have all your leads. Now you can just automated follow-ups. You know what I mean? So they're not trying to take advantage of you. They're truly trying to create a platform where the average person can make life-changing commissions starting at a affordable level with knowledge that can take them there. The Fearless Mama is a multiple six-figure earner, and she's giving you her knowledge. But I showed you an example of an individual not wanting to receive that knowledge, just wanting to do whatever they chose to do. But if you don't get the results in your business that way, you have to at least be honest so that you can win. I'm just saying, from an honest place, I failed multiple times where I was angry. I was angry to the point where I was like, man, I just want to end it all, because I knew that I wanted to be my own boss and I never wanted to give up. Right? I knew I wanted to be my own boss. Pretty much, I knew I wanted to be my own boss to the point where I just did not want to give up. So I hope that helps. Strategy. Boom. Something simple that anybody can do with a done for you system. All right. So you get your income producing vehicle. That's $250 one time. There's no monthly fees. There's no admin fee, right? You get your income producing vehicle that now when you have it, hey, let's say you just sacrificed buying your pair of Jordans one time. And as soon as you make one commission, there's no pass up sales. You have your money back and you can keep making $250 commissions. So like, you have your income producing vehicle. Here's a simple strategy. And I do solo ads and YouTube videos, right? You guys see, I honestly, anywhere I'm online, I just share my results. But let's just say solo ads and YouTube videos is what I'm doing. But for someone who does not want to do videos, something simple that they teach in here is how to do $5 Craigslist ads. So let's say you do a Craigslist ad and you couple that with a solo ad, right? So you see how I have 50 clicks coming to me on the 15th, and I wanted to buy more. I'll be honest with you guys. I wanted to buy more, but that was all that was available that day. And let's be transparent. 50 clicks cost me $26. Is that expensive, guys? $26 for 50 people to see my business. And if only one of them joins, that's $250 earned. And if nobody joins, remember, the key with having a successful business online is nurturing your email list. If nobody joins me today, or if nobody joins me after my solo ad starts, do I get mad at my business and say it doesn't work? I know it works. Just, I got to nurture my email list, right? Hey guys, come to the hangout. Maybe you don't know me enough yet and you think that this is some sort of game. So come to the Fearless Mastermind. Right? You see what I'm saying? Guys, here, but you see in here the file section. I'm going to click files. And I have the website link below if you want to check it out. Here you see, look, more advertising resources, AWeber share code, classified ad copy, swipe copy for your list, blast, right? Blast for series, swipe copy to add to your AWeber list, a swipe and deploy to your AWeber list, add to your AWeber series. Where is there a point where someone would feel alone unless they're not willing to plug in? And you see that you don't even need your sponsor, because from the back office, you can go right into the Facebook group. You don't have to go pass out flyers because they're not teaching you to do that. There's super simple ways to advertise, right? The Fearless Crew class schedule. Let's click this really quick. All right, let me just click it in front of you guys. Right, you see that? Here, I seen someone that partnered with me on in the screen, right? But look, you see that? The class schedule, how to access the class. The Fearless Momma Zooms, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can log into your back office and go right to your dashboard. You see where I showed you guys, and click there. If you're in this business and you have not attended one mastermind, right, and you missed one, you can log into your back office and watch the overview. It's there to teach you. So I wanted to do that video on how to make sales in your business. Do solo ads. If you don't want to do like Facebook, if you don't want to show your face in your business and you have a done for you system, you don't have to. But like pair it with Craigslist, where you're sending people to your capture page. You see my solo ads going to my capture page. And do solo ads, right? And now when you're getting leads, yes, your system is going to follow up. But what you can do is you can send out a personal email, not trying to recruit, but they already requested info. They already liked what they saw. If they liked your ad here, and she gives you ad copy, right? So you don't have to really guess too much. They like what they see. Their eyes go, oh, I like this ad on Craigslist. Let me check this out. And they come here and they opt in. Boom, you just got one lead that you didn't have to recruit and pitch to. All you did was put up the ad. Solo ads even easier. You see, I just paid somebody $26 and they're going to have 50 people come to my website, right? Once again, back to why I joined the Fearless Momma, not about the money play, but think about $250 commission is better than a $5 commission. Some people look for businesses with a low entry fee, but they have high expectations, right? So they come in at a $10 business, but they want to make $3,000 a month. And then it's like, you got to really make 300 commissions. But if you just like, all right, boom, this is a solid business. I'm just going to do this once and I'm going to work it. And you see how big it is. Like if I make a sale, because it's possible, because I love doing follow-ups where I'm providing value. But to spend $26 and possibly make $250, how many times over and over again would someone be willing to do that, right? And here you can see, if I go back, you can see that I'm willing to do solo ads over and over in my business. Giving you guys a hint, I'm willing to do solo ads over and over in my business, which means solo ads work when you understand the key piece that I'm going to share once again to help you make sales in your business. Just get leads however you choose, right? So you see I'm doing YouTube and solo ads, and I share value on Facebook and Instagram, anywhere, but get leads. You don't have to be a recruiter. Advertise, get leads, and then nurture those leads. And you don't have to be the recruiter through there. You see that there's training. So guys, I hope that training helped. If you want to see all that payment proof that I said I was going to show of people earning commissions while they were eating and stuff like that, I'll show you. But, you know, it's not a show-off fest. You know the business works. And if you're new and you haven't gotten results yet, then just keep pressing. It's 100% possible. So here, for example, you have someone showing that they earned that, they were eating when that came in. All right, here you see $250 commission, $250. Please welcome, right? Guys, so it's an awesome program. You get paid 100% money. Here's an example. Look, the Craigslist ad right there. Right? So you see where an individual wants to go hand out flyers when they can just hand out a digital flyer one time, and Craigslist gets millions of views. And you can do this over and over again from the comfort of your home, copy and pasting, right? You just have to be willing. Anybody can get results. And just the invisible wall part is that piece of what's your why. You know, that's powerful. That's the power of affiliate marketing. You don't have to make your own products. You don't have to deal with customer support. You find something that you like, that you're into, that has support, that will really help others. You learn how to market it and you drive traffic using automation and what's possible for you. Guys, this program is awesome. Here you see people showing their results. Right, here's an example of what's possible with Six-Figure Empire. Look, Mac Mills, look at that. He earned, look, over $750 to his PayPal account, $3,000, right? That's what happens when you're all in. Now, the average person doesn't have the kind of money to invest in their business to go all in, but the average person can start with $250. And you've seen the kind of results that I'm having just at $250, right? That was a pair of sneakers, and now I've earned enough that I could get many pairs of sneakers if that was the case. And you see, it's not about material things. So guys, whatever your goal is, this is one of the simplest ways online with affiliate marketing to earn an extra $500 to $1,000 plus per month when you plug into the system, become a product of the product, and don't just make it that invisible wall. Like, hey, I joined this and nothing's happening and leave it alone. You can 100% make things happen. Look at new people coming in, making things happen. Look at trainings still happen, right? So it's not been left alone. Look at new schedules coming, new advertising methods being shared still, and it's in your back office. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you want to partner up with me in the Fearless Momma, I have my website link directly below. Obviously, if you join with me and there's any concerns or anything, you can always reach out to me on Facebook or through email, and people do, and I reach back out and help out. And so, yeah, that's what it's about, man. You can 100% do it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that formula worked. If you don't want to do videos, do Craigslist and a little bit of solo ads. And when you get leads, if you're not getting sales, plug them into the system and just focus on leads, because remember, it doesn't take many customers for you to hit whatever your income goal is, and they're not getting thin air and fluff. They don't need you to then have to tell them what to do. All they have to do is log into their back office, right? So giving you time freedom, just have to be willing. All right. So I hope this training helps. Thank you for watching the video. I have my website link below. I'll catch you on the inside. Peace.